I do believe it's now afternoon, so good afternoon folks, just after 12. We're going to dance for you again, a set of dances, and we're going to begin with a very gentle dance for a hot day called Alice. The dance that we're going to show you next is actually called the Fandango, and we're going to do it in a 3-couple set. But originally this dance was what we call a triple minor set, so the whole length of the room would have been full of little sets of 3 couples, and they would have danced the number 1 important people to the bottom of the room and back to the top, taking a very long time. It's very boring for modern dancers to have to wait and wait and wait before they're allowed to join in. You'll notice that all of our dancers, and if you were here earlier you might have noticed something, are wearing gloves. Because when these dances were being danced, it was not permitted for people, and especially young people, to touch skin until you are well and truly married. In fact, if you were to take a gentleman's arm, excuse me please, my lady, you would put your hand gently on top, because woe betide if you were seen holding hands. Because I would expect to see our engagement notice in the Morning Gazette, should you do that. Please dance the Fandango. ball, a gentleman was expected upon the following day to pay a morning visit to each of the young ladies with whom he had danced the previous night. Paying a morning call might just be as simple as sending your footman to take your card and give it to the butler. But if you particularly liked a young lady, you would visit in person and stay for no longer than the polite half an hour to take tea. The dance we are going to do now is called Round Pond. It's one of the modern written dances that we enjoy very much. As you can see, watching from the outside, some of the dances are very simple and graceful, and others are a little more intricate in pattern and a trifle more difficult to remember. I have just danced that dance with my husband, something that didn't happen very often at all back in those times. Once I was a married woman, particularly if I had produced my heir and a brother for the heir, I was allowed to collect around me a group of men to escort me to balls and to take me into supper and so forth, because my marriage with my husband had probably been arranged by my wealthy family, and really didn't matter whether I liked him or not, so long as I provided him with an heir and a spare. Please, let me just have a quick check. Delia, could I please have some dancers for Delia? Yes, yes. This is another dance that is actually good for a nice hot day like this. It wasn't uncommon for people to go and dance outside at a picnic. It wasn't uncommon for them at home to push the furniture back against the walls and have a dance at home either. So there was quite a goodly collection of nice, gentle dances for that hot day. Thank you. dance one more dance in this particular session. It will be a long ways dance called Oretti's Dutch Skipper. And there's a few folk who are here today who normally dance with us at home, who don't normally perform, who I'm inviting to join in on our set. So I'm going to ask all of the dancing folk to make the line. Anna, I think we'll probably have to make it, let's go that way. We go that way because that puts the ladies' pretty dresses towards most of the people who are looking rather than the gentlemen's tails. Can we please make a long line? And those who wish to join us, come along and join in as well. No, my lord, we'll just dancing if makes this an even number, I think. Okay. Beg your pardon? Have I missed anyone? So we are from Dance Kaleidoscope. We meet, sorry about the noise, we meet in Charlotte Park. If anyone is interested in knowing more about us, please come and ask one of the costumed folk and they will be happy to tell you. Excuse me, Mrs. Mulligan, are you dancing? Could I please introduce this gentleman as a worthy partner? I suggest that you take him, yes, to the bottom of the line. So, what I will do, because a couple of the people out here are very new to dancing, I'm going to show you what I do when I'm teaching at home or when we're calling. So, I would say to them, take hands 4 from the top. That tells them whether they're a number 1 couple working their way to the bottom of the line or a number 2 working their way to the top. And I'm going to call the movements for them so that you can see that there's a pattern and you'll know at least the first time through for you, okay? Because this is totally ad hoc because I didn't actually know they were coming and it's nice for them to be able to join in. So it begins with the number 1s leading down between the 2s. Don't move, I'm just reminding the 1s they know what to do. Cast back to place and 2-hand turn. Could I have some music please for Oretti? 1s down, cast back, 2-hand turn. 2s up the middle, cast back, 2-hand turn. First corner, 2 hands, turn. The other corner. Everybody set twice. And 3 changes, across, up and down, and across. 1s lead down. And 2-hand turn. 2s up, round the corner, back to place, and 2-hand turn. First corner, turn. The other corner. Set twice. 3 changes, across, up and down, and across. 1s lead down. 2s up. The dances that we have been showing you now have been the dances of the wealthy folk. At 1 o'clock you will find some of us remarkably changed, and we will be dancing some of the dances of the common folk, which are some step dances and some English linked sword dances, which most of you will probably never have seen before. So please come back at 1 o'clock and see us dancing again. Thank you.